Welcome to the apex of sports ownership, the Apex Athletic Collective.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going?
What's
Jake,
up?
Spacely, what's going on, guys?
Evan,
Welcome to the very 16th episode of Instigate Success, Building an ABA Franchise. I got real lazy this week and named it 2 weeks because we got 2 weeks to go, plus a little bit, until our first game officially, which is bonkers to me. So happy to have you guys on. Excited to talk about some updates tonight, but I thought we'd actually start. We got a special guest or two that are going to be coming through. We have JoJo backstage waiting, one of our new players on our roster. By the way, if you're on the Discord, you check out the roster under the roster channel in the Instigator section. JoJo's going to be out there this year wearing number 1, numero uno. We're going to bring him on and have him talk to us about the season. JoJo, what's up, man?
Hey,
what's up, man? How's everybody doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
It's a little too dark. I need to get with some light.
It's all good.
I'm a little busy.
Yeah, right on. It sounds like it,
Yeah.
So welcome to the show. We always have players just kind of talk, start by introducing themselves to the fans and tell us a little bit about you and how you came to play in the ABA.
I'm JoJo Hart. I've played ABA for a couple years actually. Break. But my brother is Alex Brown actually, and he told me to come out and try. Try, finish playing. Like, told me don't quit playing, because I still get it, obviously. But yeah, I'm back playing basketball again, and that's kind of how I got involved again. Because for a minute I stopped because my kids and everything else. But yeah, I've been pretty busy. I'm locked back in though. I'm ready to play.
Man, you look good at the combine I went to. I know you've been showing out in practice. It's good to have you. Where'd you play basketball before the ABA? Did you play ball in college?
Yeah, out of high school I played at Lincoln Trail my first year.
Okay.
I just found out that Joe played at Lincoln Trail the year after me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's funny, man. Small world.
Yeah, Joe played the year after me, and then after that year I went to Lindenwood Belleville.
Okay.
And then I transferred again and went to Northland College. We actually won a national invitation tournament. So yeah, we got rings for that. So yeah, it's been a pretty decent journey for me.
Yeah, that's great. Tell the fans a little bit about your game. How do you approach the game? What do you like to do? What are you good at?
First of all, I'm gonna play hard. I'm known for that. My competitiveness. I usually shoot threes, but I'm a point guard first. Yeah. I'm a scoring guard. I guard whatever position, whoever, whenever. I'm gonna be one of the ones diving on the ball, diving on the floor. I'm gonna bring a lot of energy every game, every time, and yeah, I'm a winner. I'm bringing that energy, man. I'm really not even a talker either. I'm ready to show it.
Yes, sir.
Dope.
Yes, sir. Do you think, just real quick, do you think you could guard me, bro?
I guard anybody. Hey, from 7 foot, my brother 7 foot Alex Brown to, to whoever.
Look,
yes, sir.
And he pretty hard to stop, but I have my days with him.
Yes, sir. We'll see about it.
I'll tell you, anyone could guard Spacely. Don't worry about that. That's a low bar. It's real low, but so we sent out when everyone signed their contracts, asked them what jersey number they wanted. You went with number 1. What's any significance behind that?
Nah, not for real. I just picked the number. I don't really care. I had throughout my career playing, I had 4, 32, 23.
Yeah.
One was I had one before in the ABA. I mean, it was just one of the numbers for me. Nothing special. I'm just, I just want to play. I'm ready to play.
I hear that.
Yes,
Hear
sir.
that. What do you like about the ABA? It's a little bit different rule set. They do things a little differently. I think it's a little higher scoring, a little faster paced. What's your take on kind of other leagues that are out there?
I think the fast pace is it's okay. Um, to be honest, I don't like most of the rules. I wish that all the
Really?
rules in every basketball game could be the same.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, I feel like but it is what it is.
yeah,
Like with everything else, it got its ups and downs.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. Real quick, actually, Yogi just jumped on too, so we're gonna add him to the screen. We're gonna have a instigator party up in here.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, Yogi?
Yo.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's going on,
What's up,
man?
man?
Welcome to the show. Welcome to our podcast. We call it Instigate Success.
Yes, sir.
It's where we talk about, just kind of building the franchise. One of the first opportunities for us to introduce you all as players. Actually, just want to turn it over to you, Yogi. Tell the fans a little bit about yourself, your background, what brought you to the ABA, etc.
Oh yeah, my name Yogi. I'm from Michigan City. I went to school at Indiana Tech and St. Francis. And the thing that led me to the ABA is the way that it brings exposure and can take you to the next level, which is what I'm trying to do. And besides doing that, I want to be there to like help the community, make new fans, make new friends, and just try to win a championship. The new guys that I've met.
Yeah, dude, I love that you said that. Looking for new opportunities. That's like one of the like fun things for us as owners, but also like one of the sad things, right? It's like our goal is to help you all find success in bigger and better leagues, right?
Yeah.
And so it's not like for casual fans, it's not like an NBA franchise, right? Where you hope Kevin Durant stays there forever, although that guy, you know what I mean. Right? Like we want folks moving on, and so the constant recruitment thing, but it's a great platform for you all, I think, as well,
Yeah.
just to kind of let you all ball out and show your talent, and, help those players that have kind of fallen through the cracks, in basketball. So that's dope.
And it's a great league for like people that got under recruited in college or people that like made a mistake and they trying to like get back on the right path. So I feel like the ABA is the right move for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, then
So
the league got so
I'm gonna
much
ask
talent
you. I'm
on
gonna
it.
ask you the same thing I asked JoJo right quick. You think you could guard me?
Yeah.
This guy,
I got
anyone can
you,
guard
man.
Space Lee. Don't worry about that. Like
I
this,
got you.
This is my jab step.
Humbly
Look,
said, yeah.
But wait.
I play with him.
Wait. JoJo got D too though. I don't think you know that. JoJo really got D.
Yeah,
Y'all-
I
a lot
forgot to
of-
say I'm only 5'8".
Yeah, a lot of people gonna see that. They're gonna look at him and just think he's a like a normal player, but they gonna see JoJo really got D. Like he's nice.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people gonna see that.
Most
A
definitely.
lot of people gonna see.
Yeah, man. All of y'all, every single one of you guys got your own characteristics, man, and you just all of you got that dog too. That's the main thing that really stood out, especially just I haven't been able to get to the tryouts in person the past few events, but just being able to watch it through the film and being able to talk with you guys on the back end and everything like that, you can all tell that it's just there's that certain it factor on everybody's side. You know what I mean? So like that's a huge plus just to have you guys playing with you instead of playing against you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a that's a good luck on our end on that part, because if not, well, we
Yes,
it wouldn't be what it is today. That's for sure.
Yogi, one of the questions I asked JoJo, I'll ask you too, is any significance with the number 0 this year, or is it just a random number for you?
It's really a couple reasons for that. Really, I really like number 0 because Damian Lillard, my only favorite player in the NBA. Like out of everybody, that's the only player I like. And then another reason why I wear it is because it's that like I think that it like 0 as in like 0 tolerance, as in like a lot of people that's like overrated or they like to talk down on like people that's in like the lower leagues. because we really get zero chances to like really make it up, and it's really hard. So like I want to be like that it factor to represent the number zero, to show that like you can come from nothing to something.
That X factor.
Yes, sir.
That's dope, dude. That's dope. I don't know if you guys have met Jake yet, by the way. He's on the screen here with us. He's one of our other.
Yeah, I seen Jake. I think I
Yeah.
added you back on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Oh, right on.
Oh
Cool.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm just horrible with social media. I be trying to stay with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
make
dope.
sure I got you anyway, though.
We
So you,
Go ahead, Jake.
probably you might have seen this week. That's probably how you found me on Instagram with the tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all see that?
Hey, that tattoo's
Yeah.
sick, bro. Hey, that
It is,
tattoo's sick.
dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, that's love right there, man. That's a lot of love, man. For real, that's love.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told us last week. He's like, I might have some content for y'all next week this weekend if y'all could share it. Didn't tell us what it was, and also we get this picture of him in the tattoo
Yeah.
shop with his tattoo. We're like, that is dope.
That's cold.
Yeah,
Hey,
dude.
I gotta hit a 3 and point to Jake one time for the one time.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you all know the three of us, like, right, we own this company called Apex Athletic Collective. It owns the Instigators. One of the cool things that we like, and one of the reasons we do stuff like this podcast, we allow our fans to have a lot of say in like the franchise that we own. And so our Instigators name and logo actually came from our fans. The Instigators name came from a 16-year-old fan. He was actually at the combine. You all got your picture taken with him, right?
I think I've seen him.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I've
we
seen
did.
him. Yeah.
I followed him.
Yeah. Which is dope. And then we had a guy that designed the logo to go with it. We're really proud of it. It's a little weird, right? It's different, but I think it kind of embodies the attitude we want to have, right?
Yeah.
Some wins and some success, right? Yogi, have you played in the ABA before? I forget. I meant to ask you.
I played in the OBA. It's like the league
Okay.
McGrady had. Yeah.
Yeah. How was that how was that?
Yeah, this year is more organized because like in the OBA, it was like a lot of like up and down. It's like it was like a lot of weird stuff. But like this is like more organized. It got more structure. Everybody's on the same page. There's no conflict. So like it's way better.
It is. I actually played a couple games in the OVA too.
Really?
Yeah.
For the it was a smaller team that was created from Illinois, the P-Town Spiders. I played against the Kentucky team and the Louisville Heat. Some other.
That's
That's
dope.
that's one of the things. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, Ghost basically. Go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of the things we've been working so hard on, man, over the past few months, is just being able to like point out some of the flaws within some of these franchises in the league and kind of like iron those out, but also like go and see what they're doing that's working and kind of try to wrap that up and make that even better. You know what I mean? So that's one of our main focal points right now, is just being able to get like not just for ourselves as like the ownership, but for building that platform for the players, and for the fans in general, just to get them more aware of the ABA, because the ABA, I mean, for what it is, it should be so much more well known. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you look at like the Denver Nuggets, right? They're NBA champions right now, and that's where they expanded from in the 70s. So like you could tell that to the like average, I guess, like the casual basketball fan, and they might not even know about the ABA. They'll know the Nuggets. Everybody knows the Nuggets now. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But we want to be that premier team, that premier franchise that kind of draws that attention in for everybody. The fans, for the players, for the ownership group, to kind of be able to, like Corey mentioned a little bit earlier, just be able to build that platform and use it as a leap pad for you guys. We want you to stay if you can stay, or maybe come back, but we want to have that opportunity to build that opportunity, I should say, for you guys to be able to get higher paying contracts, possibly go to G League, possibly go to NBA. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
uh, that's like one of our main goals here, dude. So we just try to make it happen every day. That's all you do. You know, plan to work and work to plan.
That's right. Yogi, how do describe to the fans kind of your play style on the court?
Like my play style, I like to play defense for real. Like 94 feet is like what I prefer for real, because I know in this league it's a lot of people that like to run and gun. So like if you pick them up full court, it's going to take away their game and make them more frustrated because they can't play the way they play. And I can also deliver baskets whenever I feel like I need to, or whenever the team needs me to score, I can go to the lane and I can get that basket.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, we have what's cool about the ABA, one of my favorite rules is the 3D rule, right? You get the
Yeah.
turnover in the backcourt, hold an extra point, right? So I don't want to give away too much of our strategy, but that's a huge deal, right? It could be a game changer. I went to the Midwest Finals this spring when one of the other Indiana teams that I won't give free advertising to made it. And they there was a couple times where guys hit 4-point shots and 3-point shots. Turnovers. Defense is key, yeah. So that's great.
Yes, sir. And the only reason it's gonna be big because we got a lot of shooters too. So the 4-point rule is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Lights out.
What
The biggest thing I'm worried about, honestly, is will the rims hold up all year with everyone dunking all the time?
Oh yeah, we're gonna need some sturdy rims, or
What all did I miss?
We were just talking about the 3D rule in the ABA, where you get extra points if you turn over in the backcourt or whatever, and how that can be a game changer for a team that likes to play defense.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially like Yogi was saying, a lot of teams in this league. I think Mike D'Antonio coaches about half of them because all they do is run up the court as fast as they can and shoot the ball.
Yeah.
I
think
technically, there's a way you could get a 6-pointer in the ABA technically. So what you got to do is, I'm not sure if this is a new rule that they made this year or if it's something they've had already, but behind the line, if you hit a 3-pointer from behind half court, it counts already as a 4-pointer. So then if you add in the 3D light with that would make it a 5-point, right? So if you also hit that and get an and one, I'm just saying, so, hey,
That's
10
gonna be
shots, get
crazy.
these points real quick, I'm just throwing
That's
that
gonna
out.
be crazy.
That's my shot right there.
The game's gonna be crazy and super long. So
yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I think we got a shot, man.
How's this work though? Think about that though. I don't know that you can. How are you going to shoot from beyond half court on a turnover in the backcourt?
What if it's like 3 seconds left on the clock?
I know, but if it's a turnover in their own offensive end, you're not getting.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
That
that couldn't happen.
Yeah, that's right. Most you can get is 5. Be a backcourt violation.
Right.
Come on, Spacely. I'm gonna send Spacely basketball rules. He's actually never even seen a basketball game. He has no idea how the sport works.
But I've been telling him from the jump. I said, man, I'll 11 the entire ownership group personally. At the same time, it could be 1v4. I'll 11-0 all y'all, bro. Anyways, I'm glad we got to get that out live.
He put it out there.
Come back to that, bro. All of y'all.
Hey, Jake, Spacely, any more questions? I don't want to hold the guys on too long. It's a Friday night.
I don't know if it's a question, but I guess it kind of just double back around to the introduction. Do you guys have any other anything else that you want to tell the fan base or kind of look forward to? You also like make sure shout out your social medias and everything like that. That way they can start to tap in with you guys, get a little more familiar with everybody and kind of just grow from there.
Yeah, I added the Discord. But my Instagram, I have to make a new Instagram. This New Era God Joe Gino is pretty long. Is it somewhere I could type it in?
Corey, I think Corey, can you fix that on your end or no?
There should be comments on the side. I don't know. See that? Oh no, because you're on your phone, right? We'll plug it in there for you.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
Oh yeah, all my social media is the same. It's Dub Life Yogi, DUBLIFEYOGI all together.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And yeah, I think outside of that, man, I guess that's about all we need from you guys this week. You know, we'll be doing these a lot more often throughout the regular season and kind of just more behind the scenes. So, you know, there's definitely more than enough time. We'll get you guys back on another one soon. Um,
So
but yeah, just ball out till then, man. You know, we here.
Yeah,
it was
thanks for
great
coming
talking
on,
to you
guys. I
guys,
can't
man.
wait. Yeah, I can't wait till October 28th, right? Free preseason game for the fans
Oh
Me
yeah,
either.
against IVL. I can't wait, man.
yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
should have a
It's gonna
couple
go
jersey
crazy.
sales real soon too.
Hey, that's what I'm talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
We had one the other day, so that's great. I think it's really cool. Folks can buy jerseys both home and away with.
Oh yeah,
I got a lot of people asking about kid jerseys too though.
yeah. What size do kid jerseys come in?
Oh, that's
It
good.
Yeah,
says in
so
short.
Basic.
so right now, right now through the manufacturer we have making the official jerseys. Um, what we have on the site is basically what we have to offer. But
Right.
that's one of the things I've been thinking about too. So we've got to if anything, we find another manufacturer for that side. But it's coming for sure. We'll get that together.
All
We
right.
got to. Got to.
Yeah, well, thanks for having us
Corey
too.
can't fit.
Yeah, we appreciate
Corey
it.
can't fit in the adult one.
Hey,
So
yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming on. We'll catch you. I think Rob will see you all at practice on Sunday if you're going to be there. Then I'll be
Yeah,
on
Sunday.
28th and stuff. So see you guys then.
yes,
All
sir.
All
right,
right, you
see
guys
you.
have a good
All
night.
right, boys.
You too. See you.
All right.
You too, man. You
All right.
too. All right, yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. Nice. Dude, it's always good to have players on there.
Listen.
Yeah, kids' jerseys must have. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get them.
Yeah.
We'll get them. I'm gonna I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop my laptop charger in.
That's good. Good key update. Let me see. We threw my ticker all off here. It's basically,
Yeah.
all right. You want to talk a little bit about membership update, where we are with that?
Yeah, so obviously as you see it, um we've got our boy Jake. That's our brand new our newest member of the Apex Athletic Collective, and always happy to have you here. But
Appreciate it.
as far as that, we're still on the search. We're still on the search to get more members, more people into the spot to become owners of a sports franchise, potentially several sports franchises in the future, as that's the goal. But at the moment, we've had a few solid meetings over the past few weeks as well. Um, I don't know how much detail we could go into here, so I'll kind of like skate around it a little bit. And then I guess we'll like come back around to it when it's more ironed out. But um overall, the hunt's still going on. So if you want to become a member of the ownership group, just head over to our website. There's there's a page that you can visit directly that will pop up a inquiry form for you. It's www.apexofsports.com/join the team. And that's probably, unless you have a more direct line of contact with any of the owners, that's probably the quickest way to go about the my dog found a bone. I don't know if you guys hear that. One sec. Um that's probably the quickest way to go about getting the inquiry. Jake. Oh
Oh,
man. But
yeah. I'll just add to that. It looks like we are gonna have. We offered one more person membership this week, so we'll see if we get that deal done. If so, they'll be joining the team shortly. Have another interview coming up here shortly. So originally we had 5 spots. if we get all those guys, that's three. And so they're coming down. So folks that are thinking about it, like, probably need to jump in sooner rather than later, because
Quick.
once those 5 spots are gone, I don't know when we're going to open it back up again. But not anytime soon, I would say. So,
Yeah.
I wanted to. We've been posting about it in the membership, but I want to do some quick updates on social media metrics, which is like one key indicator of growth for us. We talked about some of these, and we use some of them actually as we talk about sponsorships. I was talking to the guys in the pro wrestling channel randomly that I was, doing sponsorship calls today. And two of the things that we really highlight is that we haven't played any games yet. Already across our social media platforms, we have over 2,500 followers, which is huge, right? For what was a t-shirt company until about a month ago. For lack of a better definition, right? We haven't played any games.
Yeah.
But we saw a huge uptick on our YouTube once we started posting some basketball content. In the last, I think,
Mhm.
the last 31 days, I saw we were at 992 views on our YouTube. That includes this show. It includes the shorts that we do. It includes sponsorship video, whatever else we have in there, which is really cool. We actually, in the last month, have had over 230 hits on our website, which is pretty good. I think half of
Yeah.
them, though, Spacely and me. But no, no, it's interesting. Like, I was on it, unless you and I are switching VPNs all the time, and like I get updates on my phone through the Wix owner app that we use. It's like someone from Texas logged in. You know what I mean? Or someone from Oregon or whatever. So
Yeah. We have officially went over the mark of half of the United States has been to our website, which is fucking huge. Let's be real, right?
state
Like,
wise,
that's pretty awesome, dude.
yeah, that's dope.
So yeah, and half of them were me.
Yeah. Half of them were
But
space going state to state.
yeah, but no, that's one thing. That's one thing I was looking at the other day. But what's really cool to see now is how it went from those first few months of us really rolling out the website, rolling out the company, and it kind of just being scattered and not necessarily having one specific niche. Indiana is really starting to take off, boys. So who's your state? We're getting there, baby. We're getting there.
Man, I
That's
hope
always
so.
awesome, man. So that's
I
really
hope
cool.
so. The other one that I saw actually when I was logging on to Patreon today, Patreon gave us the Uncle Sam letter saying that we've made it. We've collected enough money off Patreon that we got to fill out a W-9, right? So
Ooh.
thank you to the Patreon subscribers. We're now over $600 for the year in Patreon subscriptions, and so now Uncle Sam wants to know who we are. Interesting fact for anyone: money income is tax free if it's less than $600. Beyond
So
that,
what he's saying is we'll have a new Patreon. No, I'm just joking.
anyway, so that's exciting.
Subscribe
I
for
think
$5.99.
same in merchandise sales, right? We've hit that threshold, so like, it's
Yeah,
slow.
we had a fairly good month this month leading up to the tryout. I think honestly it was probably our best month revenue wise on that end.
Oh
So
yeah,
that was cool as well. Just about doubling down on it, you know what I mean? Just being able to
yeah,
really give these guys everything we can provide to them in the aspect of the general product, the team. So and everything we do on the back end as far as things like this show in the backstage, just all the ins and outs of the collective, so
yeah. And there are a lot of
there's
them.
a lot. It's
Yeah.
sometimes people ask me, they're like, what is the company? And I'm like, it's a lot. It's so much, you know what I mean? It's so different than just saying, hey, we got like a traditional franchise. You know what I mean? There's like you start going into one thing and then you're like, oh, but also we're also doing this part of it, which leads to also doing this, to also doing that, to also being the collective, so It's
Yeah,
just so
and
dope.
we haven't even launched everything we'd planned yet. We've had to push things
Yeah,
back on that because we just don't have the capacity.
man.
But 2 weeks till our first game. So even poor
Ooh-wee.
Jake, as soon as Jake
I
jumps
love
in,
the IPL. Oh, go ahead.
I love him 364 days a year. That's all I'll say. You know, that 365th day for the IBL.
I love him to death. Don't get me wrong, but I feel bad for him on the 29th. I feel bad for him, boys. Uh,
Yeah,
we'll go
it's
back
so
to loving him on the 30th.
that's
Back to
right.
loving him on the 30th.
You know, it's so funny. I sent out an update on Patreon. So if you're a Patreon subscriber, you've known this for a few days. But you know, we finished our last tryout October 1st. But the clear message that coach sent to the team is like, look, we're going to continue to improve this team as we see opportunities. We're going to try to make the team better. We actually have, I think, 4 guys coming to practice Sunday to try out for the team. And so
Yep.
like guys are going to come into that October 28th game. Our first live stream game, which is something that the ABA doesn't do, is live stream. Will be one of the few teams that do it in the league. But guys are going to come into that game hungry because it's just like a preseason game and like other professional sports
Oh
where
yeah.
guys are fighting for roster positions on this team. Because at any point,
Yep.
with the way the rules work, we can sign somebody from or trade, right? ABA has trades. We could trade for other players. And like at the end of the day, only 14 guys can go to a game, and so people got to fight for their spots. So they're going to come in hungry, and they're going to look at the IBL as dinner. Like at least that's our hope, right? Otherwise, we got some things to do.
Well, if anything, if anything, it gives us the first glimpse. You know what I mean? Because obviously every game is its own game. And it's gonna come with its bumps and bruises, especially just being a expansion team. But
Yep.
I like where we're at. I really do. I like the guys that we've got on the roster in terms of being able to compete. I
Yep.
think we're levels ahead of many expansion teams. So with that being said, we've got a shot to take it all. And I might be biased, but undefeated ain't out of reach. It's not out of reach.
Yeah.
It's a something we got to push for, but
Right
not out of reach.
now we're doing well. But
No, you
honestly,
guys,
I don't know, Jake, how
you
you
guys,
feel. But for me, like I'm less concerned about a win on October 28th, but I want to see effort. I want to see offense and defensive schemes being put together. Jake, what about you?
Yeah, I think, I mean, obviously a win would be nice, and that's ideal. But I think seeing our team kind of like gel together for the first time, in live game, real time speed, see how they
mhm,
perform, as a whole unit. I think that's really important for us. Like you said, kind of like a preseason game, like a warm up game before we head into the regular season with the ABA. It's really good to
mhm,
fine tune that stuff instead of just jumping straight into the season.
yeah, yep, I
Jake, who are
agree.
you most excited to see, man? Who are you most excited to see on the 28th? Who are you gonna be looking out for?
Uh, I don't know if there's any like one player in particular. I just kind of want to see. I know when I say this, it's gonna lean towards somebody, but some highlight plays. I guess the highlight plays we've been seeing, a lot of them have been AB with the dunks. But I know we've got plenty of guys capable of making some highlight plays.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's so funny. I wasn't joking around about that rim. Like, it's not just AB and Dylan that can fly and can put the ball in the hoop, right? We got confident guys all the way around the roster. So to your point, even on defense, right, where like you get a turnover on the backcourt, like we were talking about earlier, you dunk it for 3 points, like the crowd's going to lose their minds.
Mhm.
So I'm excited to see it. I'm just excited to see a team that I own playing on the basketball court. You know,
yeah, yeah. pretty much echo off of both of you guys on that end, man. I'm excited for everything that comes in with it. You know, the wins, the losses, if they come. Don't want them to come, but if they come, it's just another one of those learning curves we have, right? Like it's and the experience. You know, the fact that we are 2 weeks away from our professional franchise touching the court, dude.
Yeah.
After everything that, and there's still so much more to do, don't get me wrong, right?
Yeah.
But after everything that's been done to lead to this moment, we're 2 weeks away, guys. 2 weeks. So
Yeah. That's
nuts.
that is nuts. This week, we're on the group chat, Spacely and I are with Coach, where he's talking to the players. And this week they're talking about what offensive and defensive schemes to put in. So like they're working hard and like doing the things that a professional basketball franchise should be doing. So grateful to have Coach Patterson on the staff. That dude
Absolutely.
is he's awesome. There's no other way to put it, right? Like he's getting the team in shape. We talked about the idea of him being a personal trainer as well as a basketball coach was huge, and that's showing. Right? He's making sure the guys are getting in work even outside of practice. All these guys have regular jobs, so they can't be like in the gym every day as a team. So they got to do it individually. So he's doing a good job of just kind of keeping them working on that, telling them what they need to do, and then just following up and doing accountability as well as just being a great basketball mind. That's like, what do you guys think about this game? Here's why I'm thinking about it. So that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been super dope to see, especially like you said, man, the days outside of practice. The days that, they could be doing anything else in life and then they come into chat and they're saying, "Hey, I got my shots up. I got my work in. How about you guys? What you guys got going?" And or even just the whole what really hyped me up the other day was like when Dylan hopped in the chat and he was like, "Hey man, me, AB, Joe, and Chuck got some work in today." Just the little there's a difference between a group of players and a team, and you know what I mean. And that's dude, just another one of those surreal moments again. Just seeing like everything panning out, man.
Yeah. And actually, shifting gears a little bit. What was it? The night before, 2 nights before? The night before, right? Whatever it is, we're gonna be in Clinton, participating in Trunk or Treat, with the kids there, which is really cool. It's fortuitous for us that like our first game, kids on the 5th, are 12 and under are free for our homecoming night. So we're gonna be handing out actual tickets to those kids as well as candy and some information about the Instigators because one of the things we're working on is getting our name out to the locale. I actually got to talk to the city who's hosting it, right? And they said they expect well over 200 kids to be there during the 2 hours. So we're gonna have the players there. We're gonna have them in jerseys. We're gonna have them handing out candy and tickets to the kids. It's gonna be a blast. I'm really excited for that. I know the players are too, coaches too, but just kind of the first time we can actually just kind of be in the community. There's so many people I've talked to in the last couple of days about the Instigators. They're like, "What do you mean? There's a professional basketball franchise here in Clinton?" You know what I mean? Which is one of the great things about the ABA. So I'm excited about Trunk or Treat. Hopefully it's not too cold, but it'll be fun. Jason says, "Get me some candy from the Trunk or Treat, please." I don't have that, but Jason, I do have your basketball. It's sitting behind me, and I need to mail it out to you this week. So it's coming. Yeah, we're excited, but I'm excited for the Trunk or Treat event. It's the great thing is like just like all these kids that'll be just like in awe of like people like just these adult male players just going out being role models, part of the community, but also like putting on a show.
Absolutely.
150 points a game, whatever it is.
Absolutely, man. Man, I like to call it the dunker treat, but I don't want to send AB out there dunking on little kids, so we'll stick to what it is.
Yeah,
But
they would just smash a bunch of pumpkins, dunking them. You know what I mean?
we'll leave that. We'll leave that for we'll leave Wade Levesque the sacrifice to be the youth that gets dunked on here and there. That'd be his responsibility. Poor guy.
Jason says it looks like my basketball has Indiana Air in it. It does. I aired it up, and now I got to figure out how to ship it to you. So you get some of that sweet Hoosier Air, which is rarefied. So anyway, what other updates do we have, Spacely? What I put on this ticket? Practice.
Let's see, man. Let's see. Pop this up right quick. I'm gonna go off for a split second. I'm gonna pull up our Swoops locker room. Let's check out that right quick.
Oh yeah,
See
there's
where
an
we're at,
update from
man.
Jason in the chat too. I'll pull it up.
Woo! Woo! We are above 500. We got over 845 games in this season with the Apex Instigators, and we're doing solid.
Check out this
Let's see,
update.
man. Pop up. Made it to the final four of the 64 team tournament. The 64 team tournament, is that like a separate tournament, or are we doing the are we already in the Super Bowl?
That's a good question. Jason, are we in the Super Bowl yet, or is this another tournament?
I think it's another tournament.
I think it is. He said Dot Matrix made the All-Star team too.
Yeah, he did, man.
That team make the All-Star tournament, which was dope.
Yeah, I tried to tune in on their Twitch the other day while they were running the games. I got a couple games in, but I had to go back to work, so I didn't get to see how well he did, man. But it was just so dope, just again to see they always support us so heavily, so always sweet to see see them rolling out more things and just seeing our team involved with the community out there, man. It's so dope. I'm looking at it now. As far as the standings are concerned, we are in the top 40 out of hundreds and hundreds of teams, man. Let's see, all the way out of 634 teams on the leaderboard, we are number 40. So if that tells you anything about what Jason's been doing for us, man, he's been killing it always. And that's just another thing we want. We want to get that Super Bowl ring just as bad as we want that ABA trophy, man. So
that's right.
We're getting there. One game at a time. One game at a time. We're number 39, not number 40.
Oh shoot!
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say to make the Final Four in any 64.
Oh yeah!
So congrats to Jason and the team. Super Bowl will be on November 6th. So the day. So we're gonna win our season opener on November 5th with the Hoosier State Instigators. We're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, baby.
On November 12th.
That's what I'm talking about.
Another game. We're gonna go 3-0 in a week.
That's sweet, dude. That's wild, man.
Dude, I'm excited.
Oh man. Let's check up on our guy right quick. Let's check.
How's Frostmix?
Let's see what you doing, my boy. Okay.
I was worried. There's some talk of him being traded. Just a little bit of talk.
Yeah, we haven't had the year that we want, right? He hasn't been doing terrible, but he has been in some trade talks.
Yeah. Well,
but
his back
I think
from the
if anything, looking at his numbers right now, so we've got he's played 40, 50, 60, 62 games out of the 800 plus that that I mentioned earlier, right?
That's pretty good.
So he's just above that rust factor. He's just above getting rusty. That's good, right?
Yeah.
But he's balling out for those 60-something games. I think we need the 70-something games. I think we need to give him a little bit more love, man, because he's got 19.5 points. He's averaging 5.2 total rebounds. He's got 3 assists. He needs to pick those up. I'll take the blame for that. He 75% from the free throw line, 35% from the 3-point line, and I ain't taking blame for that one. That ain't me. I know that. I know that.
Yeah, that's fair.
And yeah, one steal a game, almost a block a game. There's some numbers that could be picked up for sure, but he's overall, I think he'll stay an instigator. I think so. For at least for this season. We'll see how he
If we trade Frosty
keeps-
McSpacely, it'll break my heart. But that's the business. You know what I mean?
That's the business. Hey, he did just 20 days out. See, this is how quick everything moves. Just 20 days ago, he put up a 37-point game, but
Dang.
it still be tossed.
I just remember, it wasn't that long ago that this guy was hitting buckets to win games. Buckets. And
you gotta
now
be in the game to hit the bucket, though. And that's right now we're doing it for the better. What is it called? It's better. It's for the good, better, greater good. That's the word. That's the phrase. That's the phrase.
Okay.
It's Dublin.
That's fine.
Anyways.
No,
Yeah.
obviously I don't want to break up the chemistry of the team. They're doing well. I think the rotation's great.
Yeah.
So no drastic. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying?
But Jason, break it a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Break it enough to where we can fix it.
Can he at least play in 10% of the games that we play?
Yeah, like
10%? I don't know. It's all good. We'll have to get a player named Jakey McMuffins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I've been looking through trying to figure out. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say I've been going through the roster trying to find out who like we could emulate our actual in real life roster off of, but I don't want to. I don't want to run the risk of like calling like a 5-star guard, like somebody like AB or not a guard, like a center AB, and then as soon as we name him, he starts pulling a Frosty McSpacely, and like that number start to decline, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Because once we name them, they're kind of sad. Not necessarily, but in my heart, where it counts the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could always do like AB the first, AB the second. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. AB 1.0. That's right. That's a good point.
4.37. Like it's not quite 5.0, but it is a little bit of an upgrade.
That's
all right. Well, we got to the big moment of the night, Jake. To end the night, I feel like this is we're gonna give you the opportunity to show everyone the glorious new tattoo that you got. But first, I got to hit the big news button because it is big news. Let's do it.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't see, I think it was on social this weekend. Saturday, I had some news I was sharing with the team. I decided to get the Instigators logo tattooed on my chest. I will give you guys just a quick heads up. It's been about a week, so it's at the peeling stage a little bit. It still looks pretty good, but it's on my chest here. So let's see. You got it right there. So that's it. Did an excellent job. Looks just like the logo. Still healing up right now, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I forgot you're not supposed to go to like the pool, stay out in the sun and stuff. And living in Florida, that means I got to stay inside for quite some time. But in the next couple of weeks, hopefully people on the beach will start seeing the Instigators right around when the season starts up. But awesome logo, great job by the tattoo artist, healing really nice, and I'm proud to say that I wear the Instigators above my heart.
I'm hype.
That was that's so cool. Laptop. Shout out. What was the name of the artist?
The artist, I didn't know his first name's Rob. I forget his last name, but I know his Instagram is Wicked Utopia. I think he's tagged, like if you click on there's like a little buzzsaw with Freddie in the background of the one picture.
Yeah.
But he did an amazing job. And I think took like 3 hours, which really wasn't that long because I
Not
have
that
another
long at all.
tattoo. Yeah, I have another tattoo on my arm that's not quite as large, and that took close to 2 hours. And
Yeah,
that was black and white.
And it looks really good, dude. Like
it does.
past really good. It looks fucking great. It looks really great. And dude, literally when I seen it, I just walked in from work and I get a notification on Instagram, right? And it's like Jake mentioned you in the post, and that's all it
Mhm.
says at first, and then I scroll down, I see the picture. Dude, I literally threw my phone on the bed. I was like, no way. And I probably paced back and forth like past like 30 minutes in a row. My wife's like, stop pacing back and forth. You're making me paranoid. Like, you don't understand. You don't understand. This is nuts. It's so dope, dude. It's so dope. It's sweet.
It is. It's super cool. Get
Uh,
ready. Is it itching yet?
Like the past couple of days, they put like that second skin or Sanoderm, whatever it is,
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
And I took that off just a couple days ago.
Oh,
Today a
that
little
stuff's really
bit, but
nice. Yeah.
yeah, no, I know that's amazing. I don't think the other tattoo I got I had that, but it makes it so much easier.
That's what my wife said. She
yeah,
just got a
for
tattoo
sure.
this summer. Her and I got tattoos around the same time. And she used that stuff, and like I was suffering, and she's just like, "Yeah, I can't feel anything. It's still wrapped." And so that's dope. But
Yeah,
that
They
tattoo
just
was
told me
awesome.
rub dirt on it.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It's
That's because they just
dirt
did.
on it.
They just like dabbed like a pocket knife and like a bucket of paint, and then just like carving it into your skin. You
No,
know,
they're actually just the
the
like
stick
the
on
ones you
ones.
put the wet rag on.
Yeah.
yeah.
I do this every week before the show.
It's like a 3 hour
Gotta keep
process.
up appearance.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, I think that's as good of a place as any to end the show. Jake, you're a legend. That tattoo is
Absolutely,
awesome. Um,
dude.
you know, pretty soon
So
we'll
sweet.
be able to put champions underneath it is our hope. So that'll be great.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, no, if we win the championship, I'll definitely add that to the tattoo.
Dude, that'd be dope. Awesome.
He's
Well,
gonna
Yeah.
Jake's gonna be so covered in tats in the next year. It's gonna be unreal.
everywhere.
You're gonna have the Super Bowl logo. You're gonna have dude, it's gonna be nuts. Let's
Uh,
go. I'm all for it. I'll
me
join
too.
you. I'll join you. We'll get it.
Yeah.
We'll get it. But all right,
Awesome.
boys.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you to JoJo and Yogi for joining us tonight. To take some time out of their day. Can't wait to see them on the court for the first time on October 28th, which will be
Man,
streaming live on YouTube. So check it out if you're outside of the area. If you're anywhere at all near Bedford, Indiana, which is just south of Bloomington, please come to the game. Free admission to everyone. First real chance.
yeah.
It's going to be a historic night, right? You'll get to see the Instigators for the first time live in living color, dunking on dunkers, which is what we want. So I don't know, Spacely, what do we say at the end of these? I forget.
Become a Patreon supporter. If you haven't became a Patreon supporter, I'm
Yes,
switching it up a little bit this
I
week,
love
baby.
that.
Also, buy season tickets. www.apexsports.com/tickets, or buy a single game, but whatever works on your end. And also be great, Instigate. We are the Apex Athletic Collective, the apex of sports ownership. See you guys.